Hello friends, welcome to GST Bulletin. My name is CA Gopal Krishan Jain. Today in this video, I will tell you about the penalties which may be levied under CGST and SGST Act in case a taxpayer does not report detail of interstate supplies made to unregistered person in Table 3.2 of GSTR3b and Table 7b of GSTR1. In this regard, CBIC has recently issued a circular number 89, dated 18th February 2019. Before issuing this circular, Department has observed from various GSTR 1 and 3b filed by taxpayers that a number of taxpayers are not providing detail of interstate supplies made to unregistered person in Table 3.2 of GSTR 3b. However, they are reporting this detail in Table 7b of GSTR 1. For your information, I would like to tell you that supplies made to unregistered person is reported in 4 tables in GSTR 1 and GSTR 3b. In GSTR 1, there are uh, three type of unregistered supplies that we disclose. First is detail of interstate supplies made to unregistered person, which is disclosed in Table 5 of GSTR 1. In this table, taxpayers are required to disclose the supplies to unregistered person in course of interstate transaction where invoice value is more than 2.5 lakh. That means in this table we disclose B2CL transaction. In Table 5 of GSTR 1, a taxpayer is required to give information such as place of supply, invoice number, invoice date, invoice value, taxable value, integrated tax and cess. And these details are to be segregated in two parts. One is outward supply other than supplies made through e-commerce operator, and second one is supplies made through e-commerce operator. Then comes Table 7 of GSTR 1. In Table 7, there are two parts, 7a and 7b. In 7a, we have to give detail of all intra-state supply made to unregistered person. This detail is given rate wise, and here also we disclose consolidated value of supply made. All intra-state supplies are reported in Table 7a. Then comes Table 7b. In Table 7b, we disclose all the supplies made to small taxpayer in course of interstate transaction. Here we give information regarding B2C transactions, and here taxpayer is required to give place of supply, taxable value, rate of tax, IGST and cess. Again, in both the section 7a and 7b, we have to give consolidated supply figure which is made during the month other than supplies made through e-commerce operator, and second, supply made through e-commerce operator. This is the position regarding GSTR 1. In GSTR 3b, there is only one table, table 3.2. In 3.2, taxpayer is required to give details of interstate supplies made to unregistered person, composition taxable person, and UIN holder. Now, department has observed a number of taxpayers are not giving information in table 3.2 of GSTR 3b. However, they are giving this information in table 7b of GSTR 1. Friends, as you are aware that GST is a destination based tax, and IGST that is collected on interstate supplies is shared by center with the state where actual consumption takes place. So, in case we do not give place of supply or we do not display it GSTR in table 3.2 of GSTR 3b, it amounts to contravention of section 17 subsection 2, which deals with apportionment of IGST between central government and states. Now, due to this contravention, department may invoke the provision of section 125, which provides for levy of penalty for contravention of any of the provision of the act or rule made thereunder, and it may result in levy of penalty which may extend up to rupees 25,000. Same penalty may be imposed under GST Act. Therefore, taxpayers who are not giving this information in GSTR 3b should start reporting this figure to avoid penalty.